What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for July 16th, 2025. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. We're very close to 300 subscribers, so really appreciate your support. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to do that. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. All right, where do we start? Let's start at the top. We got a 7 looking in here, so 7 is going to be in one of these two cells. It's going to put a 7 in one of these two cells. 2 and 2 look down here. So we'll mark those 2s. Let's see, 3 and 3. And 3 here means we can place 3 in box 6. So then we got 2 3s down here. And actually, if you look at this 3 over here, we can't narrow it down to 2 just yet, but we know it's going to be in one of these 2 rows here in box 7. So it's going to line up with these 3s. So in this box, 3 has to be in one of these 2 cells. This 6 points up, this 6 points across, and actually this 6 points down, so this is a 6 right here. 6 is in one of these 2 cells. 1 and 1 look into this box. This 1 looks up, so we can place a 1 there and mark 1s up here. Okay, what else can we do? Just kind of looking all around right now. 8 and 8. I see we can place this 8 in this box. 8 and 8 look over here. This 8 and this 8 look up into this box. I guess I'll mark these 8s down here. This is the first time I'm marking the 3 right here, so just got to remember this is in 3 cells, not just 2. And same thing with 2 right here. I'll do that. We got 2 and 2 looking into this box. 2 looks into this box, so we can mark 2 right here. And we can place a 2 over here now because 2 points this way, these 2's point here, this 2 points down. And now we have a 2-3 pair down here in box 9. All right, so let's take a look at what else is pointing in. We got a 4. So 2, 8, and 3 don't matter because this is a 2, 8, 3 triple right here. So the 2, 8, 3 is not really that important, but the 4 here we can mark. So, and that means we could place a 4 right here because those 4s point into this box. And now we have another placed 4 right here. These 2 4s now point over here. This 4 points up. This is a 4, and now this is an 8. So now 8 is limited to these 2 cells down here. All right. Just trying to see. Okay, we can mark 4s up here, 4 and 4. All right, let me just go 1 digit at a time and make sure that I didn't miss anything up here, and we'll just move from top to bottom. Okay, so 7 is marked, I got that. 2 is marked, 6. Not much we can do there. 6 can be marked right here though. Might as well do that. And actually we can place, yeah, we can. So this 6 points up. It limits 6 to these 2 cells. That's going to point down with this 6 to this box. And we got 2 6s looking across. So there's a 6. All right, so 4. Okay, we're got that. 8s are marked. 8s are placed right here. 8 is marked right here. That's good. Okay. Let me actually look across here. Now, there's really not much to see. I was going to say with the 2-3 pair, just make sure there's nothing coming this way, but it's still not going to help us that much. All right, 4s are done, 1s are done. Oh, 1 right here. Okay, we have a 1-6 pair. This 1 looks here. So the 1 is limited to the same 2 cells as 6, so this can't be 7 anymore. That's a 7. And the last digit here is a 9. Okay. So let's look at these 4 cells. What do we still need in the column? We need a 4, 5, 7, 9. That's just 7, 9. This is 5, 7, 9. And for the box here, we need a 5, 7, 9. So let's just fill that out. 5, 7, 9. And for this row, we need a 5, 7, 9. We can't eliminate anything from any of these 5, 7, 9s. This entire box, the 4 candidates left are 2, 5, 7, and 9. And this is 5, 7, 9. Let's fill this box out. 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, that's just 5, 6, 9. That's 5, 7, 9. That's 5, 6, 7. All right. Okay, so 1 can be marked here. 1, 5, 7, 9. Oh, don't know if I want to mark that just yet. What's the best place to look here? How about here? 2, 3, 7, 9. That's just 3, 7. Just trying to figure this out here. Okay, let's see. I mean, I guess I'll just mark the 1, 5, 7, 9. This is just 1, 5, 7. It's not 9. This is 1, 5, 7, 9. Here we need 4, 5, 7, 9 because we got the 1, 6. So 4, 5, 7, 9. That's just 4, 5, 7. That's 7, 9. This is 4, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so we're all marked up here and in the middle. Do we go to, let's take a look at this box. 2, 3, 7, 8, and what? 5. We do need a 5. We're kind of short on 5s in this puzzle. Only got 2 5s. Let me look at this column. Let's do that. We need a 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. So this is just 1, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. That could be a 6. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. That's just 5, 6, 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. Can't be a 6, 9. Ah, this is a 2, 5. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. Okay, those are the digits, and we got 1, 6, 9 right here. So this is a 2, 5. So that points here, eliminates that 5, eliminates that 5. All right, that's good. So this is 3, 7, 8 now. So fill that out, 3, 7, 8. All right, so 5 and 2, 6, 9, 1, 6, 9. Well, that wasn't quite as helpful as I thought it was going to be, but 3, 7, 8. What about this? What do we need here? We need 1, 2. We don't need 1, 2. We need a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is a triple. 3, 7, 8 triple. That's helpful. Okay, so this is 4. So it eliminates 7 from here and creates pointing 7s. So that means this is not a 7. Okay, so we need a 4, 5, and 6 right here. This is not a 4. That could be 4, 5, or 6. This could also be 4, 5, or 6. So again, this doesn't help us a whole lot at the moment. Seven's point. So let's look at this column. For the column, we need, well, let's look at the cell. Let's just look at this cell. 1, 2, could be 3, can't be 4, 5, 6, 7, it could be 8 or 9. And this cell here can't be 1, 2, or 3, or 4, could be 5, can't be 6, 7, could be 8 or 9. All right. All right. I guess we just keep going here. How about this cell? It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it can only be 7, 8, 9. This here could be a 1, can't be, could be a 1, can't be 2, could be 3, can't be 4, 5, 6, could be 7, not 8, and it could be 9. 1, 3, 7, 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at this. Look at this cell. 1, 2, 3, could be a 4. Can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 4. Wow. Okay, so that points down here and makes this a 4. And this is 3 now. Oh no, that's not necessarily 3. So why did I have 3 marked there? Hold on. So this is definitely 4. This might be a mistake, this pencil marking here. I'm not going to mark the 3 yet, but I definitely know that 4 is right here. That points here. That puts 4 in one of these 2 cells. That has to be this cell right here. This over here has to be a 4. And we're done with 4s now. So now we have a 5, 6 pair. Okay. All right, let's look at this column. 2, 7, 8, 9 is what we need. So this is 2, 8, or 9. This is just 2, 7. This is 2, 7, 9. Let's look at this row. We need a 1, 3, 5, 6 now. So 6 can't be in either of these. 1, 3, 5 for both of these. Okay. Oh, the 3s that I pointed out earlier. These 3s means that this cannot be a 3. So now this does have to be a 3. Okay. Okay, and that points up here. All right, and that makes that not a 3. So where can 3 go up here? Has to be in one of these two cells. And it can't, these 3's point. Because this 3 and this 3 and this can't be a 3 because of that 3, 7, 8 triple. So the 3's point here. So that means this is a 3 right here. Okay, so does that help us? It should. This is a 2, 5, 7. So the only place for 1 now in this row down here is right here. So if you see, this is limited to 2, 5, this is limited to 2, 7, and this is limited to 5, 7. The other way to see it is that 1 sees this cell, 1 sees this cell, and these pointing ones see this cell. Okay, and then those two 1s point in here, make that a 1, and then up here we can place that 5, we can place that 6, 1 and 6, that's a 5. We got a 7, 9 here, so that makes this a 6. 7, 9 points. Let's just go through here. Okay. So the 6 can't be here. That's a 1, 9 pair. So the 3, 8 means this is a 5. 3, 8 means this is not 8. Just make sure we're following up on everything here. So this is a 1, 7, 9. This can't be 5. All right, so 5's point. That means this is a 5 right here. Means this is 2, this is 5. That's 7. Take 5 out of here. Oop, not 7. Take 5 out of there. So 5 points here. We can remove 5 from these two cells. We got 2, 7, 9. Let's see, this is 2, 7, 9. 1, 2, 8, 9. Let's do this. 1, 2, 9. All right. Now this is the point where I've been having trouble spotting what I'm looking. This is, the puzzle is solved at this point. I just need to see what's pointing where. 2, 7. What do we have? 7 in this column. That means this is a 9. That kind of stuff right there. All right. So that means this is 2. This is not 9, so this must be an 8. We're down to 1s. This is not 9 either. Okay, so we're down to... Why can't that be a 1? Yeah, it could still be a 1. 1, 7, 8. Now let's do this. This 9 up here points down here. That's definitely a 2. That's definitely a 9. Okay. We finish this column with an 8. This is now a 1, 7 pair, so this is a 7, this is 1, okay. 9 and 1. 2 can't be here anymore. That's a 7, 9. So this is not 7 or 9. Okay, so now we're down to 5 here, 2 here, 5 here. Okay, we can get this. This is 2, this is 3. Okay, this is now 3, 8 and 7, 8 and 3. Finish this column with a 7 and this box with a 9. 7 and 9. 7, 9. 7, 9. And we're done. Okay. Another one that wasn't super fast. Could have been a little bit faster, but it was, I don't think I got stuck for too long, but I did, I think seeing these 3s down here earlier in the puzzle, I knew that I could mark 3 right here, and then I accidentally marked 3 in this box, and that kind of slowed the solve down a little bit. But nice puzzle. I enjoyed it. I'll have to go back and look at it to see what else might have been the key. But let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.